are there any fan theories or speculations about Ninjago that you find interesting or believable? Have any of them influenced how you view the series?
I'm going to be really nice about this. Ninjago fans are very creative when it comes to their theories. I'll put it that way. I like how creative the Ninjago fans are when it comes to that, but sometimes they like to reach. They like to reach quite a lot when it comes to the theories. Like, oh, Garmadon is, like, wearing this helmet, so, like, he must be this. He must be coming back in this season or something. Like, that happens a lot. Most of the theories I hear are, like, theories about the next season. Season comes and goes, and then it's debunked. Theories that haven't been debunked, I'm trying to think of, like, because mostly it's just ones that are for the next seasons. I haven't really heard much theories. I mean, they don't change my view of the show. They just change my view of how just wonderful the fan base can be when it comes to creativity.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a good question. I was trying to prepare myself for this, and I was having a hard time thinking of theories that I heard recently. Are there any theories that you believe in?
I saw this one a couple, 3 weeks ago about the Overlord and First Ninjutsu Master being brothers, and I thought that was pretty interesting.
That is actually pretty cool. I mean, it would make sense.
Yeah.
It would kind of make sense, because I kind of, have the belief. I believe the theory that the First Ninjutsu Master is kind of like this universe's version of God, kind of in a way. Like, I know he was created by the Oni and the Dragon, and they fought over him. But, I mean, they do portray him kind of like in a, sort of, I want to say, godlike kind of role. I'm trying to, think of a better word for it. But, yeah, it would be cool if he was, his brother, so it kind of balances out good and evil. And it's like God versus the devil and sort of.
That was the main pinpoint in the video that it was talking about, balance and good and evil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would I kind of believe in that. I mean, it's not going to it's not going to change how I view the series, but, well, it might actually. I don't know, because it would be kind of a tragedy to have, the Overlord and them, the First Ninjutsu Master be related. That's actually a really good theory. I actually kind of like that. It's probably not true like most Ninjago theories, but
it sounds believable. Yeah. There's also another theory I saw talking about how Dr. Julian is somehow still alive. That one is not as believable, but it could be true potentially,
I don't think it would be hard. Why would he disappear? Why would he just how would he be able to fake his death? Or all that sort of you gotta factor in some level of believability. I know it's a show about plastic yellow ninja people, but you gotta. The world around it is somewhat real and realistic in a sense. So you would have to get around that. I hope he's alive. I liked his character. I thought, him reuniting with Zane was really emotional.
Yeah, the way they also told us that he died was so heartbreaking because they just barely skipped over it in the first couple lines of the first episode in season 3. Oh yeah, he's dead. Move on. Yeah. It sucked.
Yeah. I felt like his character deserved maybe a little bit more of a better send-off. I mean, especially when he saved the day a couple of times back in season 2.
Yeah.
Flying to Destiny's Bounty into the way of the Overlord, trying to, shoot at Lloyd, and also just, him being helpful in the final battle was also, just him just being oh, I'm sorry to hear your father's dead. It's, seemed a little disrespectful to his character that way, but...
Yeah.
Rebooted was still good, though. I like Rebooted.
Yeah. When I first saw it, I was no, but I liked it more and more as time came on. It's still one of my not favorite. It's still far behind because I prefer more seasons, but I don't dislike it as much as I did when it first came out.
That's good.
Yeah.
Getting rebooted killed. That's good.
Yeah. Final question. Question number 10. How has Ninjago influenced your life, whether creatively, personally, or in terms of friendships and community?
All the above. All the above. It has done so much for my life. I'm actually very grateful for Ninjago. When I was a kid, it just gave me a really, really happy childhood, just watching that and kind of just growing up with it a little bit. I know I left it, after season 5 for a little bit and then came back a little bit later, but I owe a lot to this show because the community, I've found a lot of friends through the community, and my channel. I never would have thought that I would have gotten a couple of thousand subscribers. I never thought I would have gotten that far. I know in the grand scheme of things, it's like nothing, but to me, it's a real big deal to me. And just the amount of nice people that I've met, the amount of amazing creative people, the artists, the video creators, just so much awesome things that I've seen and so many awesome people that I've met because of Ninjago. And creatively, it's influenced because I used to make movies quite a lot. Now I'm a little bit busier, so I can't make movies as much, but it definitely influenced the way that I liked making stories and making movies. And believe it or not, I know this is going to sound really crazy, but my Ninjago knowledge actually helped me get a job.
Oh.
Yeah.
Would you like to explain?
I'll talk about it a little bit. I don't want to go too much into it because I don't want to be doxxed or whatever by somebody and try and get me fired or something. But you got to be careful these days on the internet.
That is true.
I had a lot of people on my last 2 videos not very happy, so I had to. So you got to be careful. But
that's true.
I will say that my Ninjago knowledge did help get me a job because I worked at a toy store and I do sell a lot of Lego.
That's very good.
Thank you. And they do have other people there that know about Lego themes, but they don't know a lot about Ninjago, and they like to have people that know a lot because they do get a lot of Lego Ninjago. So, and even just people who I've met just are very impressed with my almost frighteningly encyclopedic knowledge of Ninjago. So, they're fans of Lego Power Miners or Lego Star Wars, Lego Batman, something like that. I'm over here, I love those other themes too. Personally, Lego Indiana Jones is objectively my favorite theme, but Ninjago is subjectively my favorite theme. I keep telling people that because I think that overall Indiana Jones is probably the greatest. But Ninjago, it can just appeal to anybody. It just, no matter what season you go to, it can just appeal to anybody. I love horror movies, so, the fact that they made Possession and Day of the Departed, I was absolutely a sucker for that. Even when I was a kid and I didn't watch horror movies that much, I still absolutely loved how different it felt.
Yeah, I agree with you. And bringing up the topic of Halloween, that reminds me, I was binge watching a lot of your videos the other day after you accepted my collab proposal. And I did see the one talking about a Christmas special, and that's something I wanted to talk about. Maybe me and you could get a couple other Ninjago fans to help create something to get noticed for an actual Christmas special, because that would be very nice to see.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, I'd love to. I mean, I feel like Ninjago has made, 2 Christmas, not Christmas, pardon me, 2 Halloween specials, basically, the entirety of Possession you can just watch around Halloween, and I do. And Day of the Departed, kind of a Halloween special as well. I feel like Christmas definitely deserves some sort of love from Ninjago. We got the employees only exclusive Temple of Celebration set.
Yeah, that is true.
But we didn't get a special itself, so that was the closest. Can of Worms was the closest thing we got to a Christmas special.
Yeah, I feel like they could at least do some sort of 10-minute YouTube special at least,
Yeah, for sure. That'd be awesome. See, that wouldn't take too much to make. I mean,
yeah.
Get some band involvement or something, that'd be perfect.
Yeah. And that also just reminds me, there was also a birthday special. I remember seeing that when I was a kid. It was 10 seconds long. It was where they sung Happy Birthday. Yeah. it was
Yeah, I
on.
think, yeah.
Yeah, it was on Netflix for like when I was younger for a bit.
You learn something new every day. I don't think I saw that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it actually
I-
came out around the pilots because it was like they had their pilot suits on, and they were just singing "Happy Birthday" for like it was like a 10-second special. And then there was also, I don't know if this was made by fans or not, but on the website Tubi, it's a free website. There's this mini Ninjago series called Ninjago Decoded. Just it's a very cool
Yeah.
series, but I'm pretty sure it's fan made with just clips from season 7.
Believe it or not, it's actually official. Lego put it on their YouTube channel.
Is it?
They, yeah, I believe they put it on their YouTube channel. They made it as some kind of like little gift for fans while they were waiting for the Ninjago movie to come out. I know that Dave the Departed was a gift for the fans since the movie was taking so long, but they also made Decoded as like sort of a way to merge the gap between season 7 and 8 a little bit,
Oh,
even though they didn't really do that entirely. But like I don't know, it was really weird. But it was just basically getting Zane back online. I think that was the point of it.
yeah, it was pretty cool to see though. Yeah.
It was.
Well, that's all the questions for this video. I guess we're done here today. I hope to definitely do more collabs with you in the future, and if you ever
That'd be awesome.
if you ever want me on your channel for anything, you got me on social media, so just hit me up.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to. Yeah, I definitely want to collab more with other creators. And this collab was definitely really, really awesome. Thank you for reaching out to me. I definitely appreciate it. I feel honored to be interviewed. I really am. So I appreciate it a lot. Thank you.
You are welcome. Well, I guess that's it for this video.